So today I'm going to be going over movies that it's kind of ridiculous that I haven't seen before. But I've got my IMDb watch list that I've put together, which has like tons of movies on it. Some of these movies have been in my list for like years and years. Movies like 8½, The Godfather, Citizen Kane I haven't seen. So, yikes. Magic. Now this is an interesting one. It's Anthony Hopkins, yeah. And he has a dummy, like he's a ventriloquist in Magic, 1978. Add that to the list. The Witch, 2015. Actress that was in Split was really good in that, so keen to see that one. Paint Your Wagon, 1969. Clint Eastwood sings and he's really good at it. What more can you want? It's on my list. Every Which Way But Loose. I'm not sure if I actually watched this one when I was having my Clint Eastwood phase, as every good person should. The theme song, Every Which Way But Loose, it's just a banger. That theme song is just a banger. Rosemary's Baby. Now this one is like one that I've been meaning to watch because it seems like something that I'd really enjoy. But when I was a teenager, I was like, I don't want to watch... Oh, I still am. I'm 19. When I was like 13, 14, probably a bit too young to watch it, but I did know about it and I was like, oh, this is one of the ones that I should probably see. But I just hate Roman Polanski. He's a real creep. But I did like Carnage, so what can we say about that? I've listened to the album, The Seduction of Ingmar Bergman by Sparks, but I haven't seen an Ingmar Bergman movie all the way through. I watched Ryan's Daughter and Lawrence of Arabia, but I haven't seen Bridge on the River Kwai or Dr. Zhivago. Lawrence of Arabia is freaking amazing. It's some big boy movies back then. If you want to show a big boy movie, Lawrence of Arabia. Old Joy comes up on my list, like on my recommended list, quite a bit. And I think that was one that I listened to the soundtrack and really enjoyed that, but I haven't actually seen the movie. 13 Moons looks like an interesting one. Was that? I think it was Peter Dinklage's breakout role, if I remember right. I've seen literally every single Charlie Chaplin movie. I've seen a bit of Buster Keaton, but I have not seen more than one of Laurel and Hardy's movies. I've seen one of them. I can't remember what it was, but I need to get into it. So I've got Laurel and Hardy, Sons of the Desert, and Nothing But Trouble. Adventures of Baron Munchausen. And to go along with that, I haven't seen Brazil either. I've watched Terry Gilliam's Tideland, and I kind of held a grudge, I think, against him after that because it was just horrible. I hated Tideland. But I got to see Baron Munchausen because Eric Idle has a giant knitted schlong in it. A giant knitted schlong. There you go. The Last Detail is one of the Hal Ashby ones I really need to see. I'm like starting on a Hal Ashby phase. I watched Harold and Maude when I was quite a bit younger, but I just rewatched it recently. It's the soundtrack, just perfection. It's so wholesome, and I just want to make a movie that's like that. Bound for Glory was really great. It was a movie about Woody Guthrie. I like trains, I like folk music. I can hop on board the Bound for Glory Express. Thank you, Hal Ashby. And he also made Being There, which is just... I need to stop talking about Hal Ashby, but Keanu, I was going to watch. I have not seen anything by Key and Peele, but it seems like Jordan Peele has become like a big thing now, so I got to see where did that begin, where did it come from. I got to do some research. A Biggest Splash has been in my list for since before it came out even. I didn't get around to it that year, and then it just seems like one of those movies that you would watch when it comes out or soon thereafter, but then I haven't gotten around to watching it because I missed it. Here's a ridiculous one that I haven't seen. I haven't seen Hateful Eight. I cried when that movie was cancelled because the script was leaked, and then they changed it significantly and they made it and they weren't playing it in 70mm in Hobart, of course. So I never watched it. Cabaret, the movie with Liza Minnelli. I need some more Liza Minnelli in my life, to be honest. Doesn't everyone? The Phantom of the Opera. I've seen it live, but I haven't seen the movie. Silent Movie, a Mel Brooks one that I haven't seen. I've seen most of the big Mel Brooks movies, but I haven't seen Silent Movie yet. An American Werewolf in London. I haven't seen An American Werewolf anywhere, so it's all happening. I've never seen The Princess Bride. That's a pretty significant one. Race, I believe, was by Billy Wilder, and it has Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis and Natalie Wood. Okay, I haven't seen it, but I love everything about it. Locke. I haven't seen Locke. I look very... look maybe a bit too jolly for the subject matter of that movie that I've heard about. Rebecca from 1962 is one of the very few James Mason movies that I haven't seen, and it's only because I wasn't able to find it anywhere. If you know where there's a copy of Rebecca 1962, hit me up. The Trouble with Harry. Now, The Trouble with Harry is a comedy directed by Hitchcock. I'm very curious to see how Hitchcock handles comedy, and I feel like he would be quite good at it. When Mel Brooks was making High Anxiety, he talked to Hitchcock, and Hitchcock actually pitched a joke to him that was pretty good. There's an interview about it, and I can link to it because Mel Brooks is going to tell it better than I am. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot is another Clint Eastwood one that I've missed, but it looks really good. It has Jeff Bridges in it, and what more can you really want? Fantastic Planet is another significant animated movie that I haven't seen. Barbra Streisand and Chris Christopherson in the 70s version of A Star is Born. I haven't seen the very original one from the 40s either, but I have seen the 50s one with Judy Garland and James Mason, and the newest one, which was really good. Walk the Line, the movie about Johnny Cash. I hate him as a person, but I love his music. Requiem for a Dream is one of those heavy ones that I just haven't been in the mood to watch. Same with Irreversible. It's a movie that I want to see, and I feel like I should see, but you really need to be in the right headspace to see it. Stop Making Sense, the Talking Heads movie. I've seen True Stories, but I haven't seen Stop Making Sense, which is just ridiculous at this point. Yeah, so those were some of the movies from my watch list. I clearly have a lot of movies to watch.